World Pinhole Photography Day is a special day for photography lovers. It's a day that brings together enthusiasts from all walks of life, united by their love for this unique form of photography. It falls on the last Sunday of April every year, marking a global celebration that transcends borders and cultures. This day celebrates a unique and historical form of photography, pinhole photography. Pinhole cameras have been used for centuries, capturing the world in a way that modern cameras cannot replicate.
On this day, people all over the world come together to appreciate the art of pinhole photography. From bustling cities to quiet villages, the spirit of creativity and exploration is alive. They share their passion and creativity, exchanging ideas and techniques, and inspiring each other to push the boundaries of this timeless art form.
Pinhole photography is a fascinating technique. It strips photography down to its most basic elements, allowing for a pure and unfiltered connection with the subject. It uses a simple camera with a tiny hole instead of a lens. This simplicity is what makes pinhole photography so special and accessible to everyone. This creates images with a dreamy and timeless quality. The soft focus and unique perspective offer a fresh take on familiar scenes, making each photograph a work of art.
World Pinhole Photography Day is a reminder of the beauty and simplicity of this art form. It's a day to slow down and appreciate the world through a different lens. It's a day to appreciate the history and science behind it. Understanding the principles of light and exposure that make pinhole photography possible adds depth to the experience.
Join us as we delve into the world of pinhole photography. We'll explore its origins, the science behind it, and the stories of those who have mastered this craft, and how you can participate in this global celebration. Whether you're a seasoned photographer or a curious beginner, there's something for everyone on World Pinhole Photography Day.
Let's uncover the magic of pinhole photography together. Discover the joy of creating images with a simple pinhole camera and see the world in a new light. The magic of pinhole photography together. Share your creations, learn from others, and be part of a global community that celebrates the art of seeing the world through a tiny hole. Pinhole photography is a unique form of photography. It captures images without using a lens. Instead, it uses a tiny hole called a pinhole to focus light onto light-sensitive paper. This creates images with a distinct look and feel.
The images produced by pinhole cameras have a soft focus. They often have a wide-angle perspective. This gives them a dreamlike and timeless quality.
Pinhole photography is not about capturing perfect details. It's about capturing the essence of a scene in a unique and artistic way. The history of pinhole photography dates back centuries, tracing its origins to the very dawn of human curiosity about light and vision. It's rooted in the earliest observations of light, where ancient civilizations began to understand the basic principles of how light behaves.
Arab scholar Ibn al-Haytham, often referred to as the father of optics, conducted extensive experiments with light and vision in the 11th century. He meticulously observed how light passed through a small hole and projected an inverted image on the opposite surface, laying the groundwork for future discoveries.
Fast forward to the 16th century, artists and scientists began using a fascinating device known as the camera obscura. This device was essentially a darkened room with a small hole that allowed light to project an image of the outside world onto the opposite wall, creating a natural projection.
The camera obscura was a significant precursor to the modern pinhole camera, influencing its design and functionality. The invention of photographic plates in the 19th century marked a revolutionary advancement in pinhole photography. These plates allowed photographers to capture permanent images using pinhole cameras, making it possible to document the world in a way that was previously unimaginable. Today, pinhole photography continues to be a beloved art form, cherished for its simplicity and the unique ethereal quality of the images it produces. Enthusiasts and artists around the world still explore and celebrate this timeless technique, keeping the spirit of early photographic experimentation alive.
Pinhole cameras work on a simple principle of optics. Light travels in straight lines.
When light from a scene passes through the pinhole, it creates an inverted image on the opposite side. The pinhole acts as a lens, focusing the light onto the light-sensitive surface.
The size of the pinhole is crucial in determining the quality of the image.
A smaller pinhole produces a sharper image but requires a longer exposure time. A larger pinhole allows more light to pass through, resulting in a shorter exposure time but a slightly blurrier image.
Section 5. Crafting your own time machine, building a pinhole camera. In this section, we will explore the fascinating world of pinhole photography and guide you through the process of creating your very own pinhole camera from scratch.
Building a pinhole camera is a fun and rewarding project. You can make one using simple materials found around your home. This project not only provides a hands-on experience, but also offers a unique way to understand the basics of photography and light.
Here's a step-by-step guide to help you through the process. Follow these instructions carefully, and you'll be able to create a functional pinhole camera that can capture beautiful, ethereal images.
First, gather your materials. You'll need a light-tight container, like a shoebox or a cylindrical oatmeal container, a piece of thin metal, like aluminum foil, a piece of light-sensitive paper, tape, a needle, and a darkroom or a dimly lit space. These materials are easy to find and inexpensive, making this project accessible to everyone.
Next, create the pinhole. Cut a small square hole in the center of one of the smaller sides of your container. Tape the piece of thin metal over the hole. Then, use a needle to carefully pierce a tiny hole in the center of the metal. This is your pinhole. The size of the pinhole is crucial. It should be as small and round as possible to ensure a sharp image.
Now, load the light-sensitive paper. In a dark room or dimly lit space, carefully place a piece of light-sensitive paper inside the container, opposite the pinhole. Make sure the paper is secured and won't move during exposure. This step is critical because any movement can blur the image.
After that, capture your image. Take your pinhole camera outside and point it at your subject. Make sure the pinhole is facing the subject. Open the flap covering the pinhole to start the exposure. The exposure time will vary depending on the lighting conditions and the size of your pinhole. It could range from a few seconds to several minutes. Experiment with different exposure times to see how they affect the final image.
Finally, develop the image. After the exposure, carefully remove the light-sensitive paper from the container in a dark room or dimly lit space. Develop the paper using photographic chemicals according to the manufacturer's instructions. This process can be magical as you watch your image slowly appear on the paper.
And there you have it. A simple yet fascinating way to create your own pinhole camera and capture unique images. This project not only teaches you about the principles of photography, but also allows you to create art in its purest form. Enjoy your journey into the world of pinhole photography. Section 6. Masters of the Pinhole, Notable Pinhole Photographers. Many photographers have embraced the unique qualities of pinhole photography. They have used it to create stunning and evocative images.
One notable pinhole photographer is Abelardo Morel. He's known for his captivating images of camera obscura projections. He transforms entire rooms into giant pinhole cameras.
Another influential figure is Justin Quinnell. He is known for his innovative use of pinhole photography to capture landscapes and architecture. He pushes the boundaries of the medium. Section 7. World Pinhole Photography Day. A global celebration of light. World Pinhole Photography Day is celebrated on the last Sunday of April every year. It's a day dedicated to celebrating the art and history of pinhole photography.
On this day, photographers and enthusiasts worldwide participate in various events and activities. They organize workshops, exhibitions, and online galleries to showcase their pinhole photographs and share their passion for this unique art form.
Section 8. Embrace the art of patience. Try pinhole photography. Pinhole photography is a rewarding and accessible art form. It allows you to slow down and connect with the photographic process in a unique way. It teaches you patience and encourages you to see the world from a different perspective. Section 9. Join the pinhole revolution. Join the global community of pinhole photographers and celebrate the magic of this timeless art form.
Share your pinhole photographs, exchange ideas, and learn from fellow enthusiasts. Subscribe to our channel to stay updated on all things pinhole photography. Like this video and leave a comment below sharing your experiences with pinhole photography.